What's up, guys? Zeenigami here, and let's go through 40 stamina Halloween Sugar Fortnite Island. Halloween Sugar is actually a week-long island. She's one of the special islands where it's gonna be Halloween Sugar, Halloween Rebecca, and Halloween Corazon this time around. The skill books that drop out of her are nothing, but you do get a lot of cotton candy. And Sugar herself, you can see right above me what she does, and I will go over what she does at the end of the run once again, just how good she actually is. But we're going to be using this time a Rob Lucci Powerhouse team with a bunch of Powerhouse characters. One thing I want to note, that if you just use a 6-star Blackbeard team, this island is super easy. Any 6-star Blackbeard team, so you can use a Powerhouse 6-star Blackbeard, like even Pica with Blackbeard, or any team. You can use a slasher team and just have a Blackbeard friend as long as you get all the check marks to activate Blackbeard's special ability. Because one of the hardest things about this island is that Sugar is going to have a 20-hit barrier for 3 turns on stage 4 and on her boss stage. And there are 3 different versions of her boss stage, just like with Rebecca. There's Sugar by herself, there's Sugar with 2 green general zombies, and there's Sugar with 5 red dudes. And the 5 dead red dudes Sugar pattern is the most common one to actually get. So one also important thing if you're not using the Blackbeard team is to have multiple delayers, at least Golem Hunt Usopp and one other delayer, just in case you get the pattern, or either Golem Hunt Usopp and a delayer, or a bunch of guys that deal damage to all enemies. And the reason we want to bring those is because we are going to delay Sugar with Golem Hunt Usopp, but Sugar is going to preemptively blow away one random non-captain character, so we might not even have Golem Hunt Usopp available for the boss stage. And if we don't have Golem Hunt Usopp available, that's what we have Nightmare Luffy for as a backup, and not to mention Nightmare Luffy also deals hits of random damage, which helps chip away that barrier. So these 3 guys will lock the type they're weak against for 5 turns. I'll happily just let that happen so I can buy a few extra turns. We're going to be using Golem Hunt Usopp on stage 4 against Sugar right there. Sugar on stage 4 has 300,000 hit points, 225,000 hit points, and will show up with 3 raccoons. The 3 raccoon zombies, I can kill that one. The 3 raccoon zombies will do the same things that they do normally. They will give you bomb orbs. But if we use Golem Hunt Usopp, we can just focus on Sugar and take out the raccoon zombies later. Remember that these guys in the black suit, or in dark suit, they will increase the cooldown of the type they're weak against by 2 turns if they survive on turn 2. So even if they don't attack you, you want to take them out on the 2nd turn every time. So here I can kill Sugar in a single turn, but I'm going to go ahead and use Golem Hunt Usopp anyways, just in case you have a weaker team. And you have several options. You can kill everyone on the 1st turn, or you can focus on Sugar. Now I highly recommend focus on Sugar because she's going to start counting down. On her 3rd turn, at the end of her 3rd turn, she's going to blow away your friend captain, so you just won't have a friend captain anymore. And so basically, if her combo barrier goes away, this 3 turns where the combo barrier goes away, she will blow away your friend captain, which makes the rest of the stage much more difficult. So take Sugar out first. She doesn't do anything else besides blow away your friend captain. She does attack every single turn for 3,624, but that blowing away your friend captain is kind of the big one that we're looking out for. And you want to watch out for that. So after that, we'll just take these guys down. And then I'll just be waiting for my Golem Hunt Usopp special to come back up. Pretty easy. And then stage 5, 5 and 6 don't have anything special on them. Remember, there is no secret stage for these islands because it is not really a Fortnite, but more of an event island. So there is no secret stage. You're always going to get the exact same pattern. Just don't worry about something new suddenly popping in and making your runs any different than they are right now. Pica's got the best voice of all time. And we'll take out that and that. So once again, if you're using a 6-star Blackbeard team, 6-star Blackbeard's ability to ignore barriers, both with his special and with your regular attacks, makes such easy work of Sugar. Because she doesn't have that much health. If you have Sugar by herself will have 980,000 hit points. But all you want to do, and what you're going to do with all Sugars, is damage them until above 50% and then burst them after we get them down to 50%. And Sugars with a bunch of fodder units only have about 500,000 hit points. So we got the main pattern. And that's Sugar with all of these guys. And this is why we want to have Golden Punk Usopp and another delayer. Because if our Golden Punk Usopp gets blown away, we're going to be in quite a pickle. Because all these guys can start attacking us, and they will attack us for 4,000 hit points each. So we got good patterns. They only have 5 hit points, but they have a 3-hit barrier, so they have effectively 8 hit points each. I'm going to go ahead and use 1,000 Sunny here so I can make them basically 7 hit points each. And we'll take down as many as we can. Here's one of them. Here's 2 and 3. And take down the last 2 next turn. What we're going to do is we're just going to ignore Sugar. Like I said, Sugar has about 600,000 hit points here. She has 592,000 hit points. She'll attack every single turn for 4,000 damage. Below 50%, she will, even if she's delayed, below 50%, she will poison you for 1,500 damage per character. And I say 1,500 damage per character because if she blows away, or if you have like your friend captain blown away, then you're only going to take 6,000 damage per turn. If you have your friend captain, so you have 5 characters, you take 7,500 damage per turn. And her poison is what will kill you so quickly. But important to note is that she'll poison you after her turn ends, so you won't take poison damage that turn. So if you have someone who removes poison, you actually can remove the poison before you actually take that damage. And then below about 30%, it's not actually 20%, it's around 30%, she will blow away a random middle row characters or a random non-captain character. I haven't gotten below 30% enough times to actually like just have her blow away characters that often. But she will blow away a non-captain character below 30%, so really try to avoid that one. So I'm just going to take a turn and attack here. I probably should just use Rob Lucci special, so I can try to get some better orbs. Because Rob Lucci gives you that better chance of matching orbs, which is super sweet. In fact, I'll go ahead and use... Oh, that puts her down below 50%. Okay, I guess we'll kill her. I'm using my specials in all the wrong order, because that's how I roll. But she's super weak now, you can just kill her real quick. So, once again, go over the strategy for Sugar. A, bring multiple delayers. So that way, if you get your Golden Punk Usopp blown away, you can use the other person to delay to kill all the guys on the outside first. B, remember Sugar does not attack you that hard as long as she's above 50%. She only attacks for 4,000 damage per turn above 50%. But once you get her below 50%, she starts doing some nasty things. So get her above 50% until her barrier goes away in 3 turns, and then just burst her down. She'll have at most 500,000 hit points if she's all by herself. But what does Sugar actually do? Sugar is a Dex character. Sugar. Sugar A looks absolutely adorable. Her captain ability boosts the attack of Cerebral characters by 1.75 times and heals you for 1,000 damage at the end of each turn. This is her unevolved version, so the numbers don't match up, but once evolved, it's 1.75 times attack for Cerebral and 1,000 heal at the end of each turn, which at first glance a 1.75 times attack boost is pretty weak, but 1,000 heal per turn is actually pretty reasonable. Now that's pretty close to a regular anyone else that heals at the end of each turn, like a 3-8 to your Sanji or Coliseum Moria. Those guys heal for about 1,000 too, and Nell captains get to heal more, but she's got a pretty sizable heal at the end of each turn, so she can be a cheap way to heal and still boost your damage as a captain. You could use her in combination with a Sengoku captain, because even while evolved, she'll have lower than 20 cost, so she will get boosted herself. So she's an alternate use as a captain, as a Cerebral captain instead of Momonga, with heal instead of damage. And her special ability, I don't know why I pushed out, her special ability changes badly matching orbs, block orbs, or bother orbs, and bomb orbs into G orbs. And then she'll let you pick one character and reduce that character's cooldown by 1 turn. That just means count down that cooldown timer by 1 turn. That's not like permanently reduce it. And it's on a pretty short cooldown. It's on 12 turns now, and I expect it to go down to about a 6-turn cooldown. Although we won't know for sure until probably a couple hours from now, because we are recording this as soon as the island is out. And we will have all of her information up on the database in the video description. I'll put it up there myself as soon as we're done running these islands. Her special ability, that getting rid of badly matching block and bomb orbs and turning them into G orbs, is pretty good. G orbs, if you don't know what G orbs are, they will boost your attack of whatever character on by 1.5 times, which is weaker than a matching orb. Like a strength character with a strength orb doubles their damage, if a strength character with a G orb only gets 1.5 times his damage. But it works on all characters, so it's very, very easy. And you can combo it with things like Shiki, who will change G orbs into matching orbs, which is quite nice. Guys, I've been Zeenigami. Get your sugar. Thank you so much for watching. More teams after this, and y'all stay beautiful.